Kody and Robyn's plan to embezzle the Coyote Pass property fails, and the court ordered the return of Janelle and Mary's property. Been really frustrated. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I am Olivia, and hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. I believe with all of my heart that Sister Wives Kody Brown is truly, madly, and deeply in love with his last wife standing, Robyn Brown, but there's always the chance that he's going to blow it with his precious princess. That's because the notorious villain Kody doesn't always do what Robyn wants. In fact, they've brought their problems onto the popular series. This shift to airing their issues more than they used to appears to signal at least a hairline crack in their united front. In relationships, everyone has flaws. No one is perfect. Kody, seemingly weakened by the exit of 3 wives, Mary, Janelle, and Kody Brown, has been opening up about what Robyn perceives as his failings in their plural marriage-turned-monogamous union. It's good for him to talk about his feelings, to let them out. Raised to feel like he always had to be the strong one, and the man of the house, Kody has feelings too. When things aren't so rosy between Kody and his soulmate Robyn, it upsets him. He has always tried to please her. Faith is important to Robyn, although she's often perceived as a hypocrite who manipulates others thanks to an iron fist in a velvet glove mentality. Based on how angry she got when they couldn't find the right church after moving to Arizona, the sense of community and solace that attending services provides is extremely important to her. For this reason, I think that Robyn's a true believer, even if she's not a perfect person. Someone can love God without being perfect. As per E! Online, Robyn, who has 3 kids, prefers to worship at Apostolic United Brethren churches. She felt very unhappy when she and Kody couldn't find a church of her liking in Flagstaff. Maybe that wasn't all his fault, but it seemed like, as Kody said, she was getting really frustrated. While that might have negatively impacted Robyn's quality of life, Kody has made his sacrifices for Robyn. In fact, he's given up so much that it's almost shocking. 3 wives left him because he pushed them away. He couldn't phone it in with those women anymore. After that, Kody was left with family feuds galore, even with some of his children by other Brown women. He has paid a price for his great love, just like his exes have. When Robyn gets mad, it's possible that he wonders, what more do I have to give before it's enough? But Kody never gives up on Robyn. I think he wants to be with her forever, which is actually pretty romantic. He's all in for this woman, just like a prince from a storybook. In the clip above, Kody shows off a snazzy David Woolley ring. Robyn has a matching ring. That's more storybook prince stuff. He is very romantic with his woman. Kody's constantly being roasted, and he may bring on some of the shade by being a grumpy dude, but his love for Robyn shines like a beacon. It is, in my opinion, the most beautiful thing about this man. Yes, Robyn said on screen that he's hard to live with, losing his status as a polygamist and living with the guilt that hurting 3 other women inevitably brings may have been eating away at him. However, all that pain never touches his love for Robyn. His ardor is uncorrupted, unblemished, and unbreakable. For Robyn, Kody always rises above, even though they quarrel. The concept of Kody as a great romantic isn't explored enough, but the sheer volume of nice things he's done for Robyn, and the way that he's gushed about her, show that there's softness in the moody patriarch. Maybe too much. Possibly when he isn't brazening it out on screen, he feels terrible about what happened to his spiritual unions, as he hurt 3 women that he vowed to protect. Marriage isn't easy at the best of times, and Kody was in a unique situation. However, he doesn't get much sympathy, mostly because Kody fell hopelessly in love with someone. He's super duper in love with Robyn. Any woman might want that kind of adoration. It's just baked into Kody. In that sense, I believe he's far more sincere than most men on reality TV. He's really not faking it. It's just that, as a polygamist, he slipped a bit, losing his sense of perspective and fairness. People change when they fall in love, And Kody's gotten so much punishment for feeling intense love for Robyn, which is such a natural, beautiful, and pure emotion. At Reddit, Topless Run More added a post about Kody's questionable crepes, which Robyn openly shaded on screen. Robyn referenced that he added to his nasty recipe. See Kody chowing down in the photo shown above. While he did create a sketchy combination of ingredients, adding berries and cheese to the odd aioli melange, she was enjoying critiquing his crepes a little too much. Maybe some deep-seated resentment was seeping out, in the form of petty gripes about the delicate French pancakes. One Redditor in the thread began clowning around, teasing Kody by mocking his crepe-eating style. With sister wives Robyn Brown, I think Kody gives until it hurts. Yes, she loves him back, and I don't personally think they'll break up as there's real love there. Love is what's needed above all else. However, I do think she could leave the show. The pressures of trying to act happy with Kody are becoming more than she can bear. She clearly wants more honesty, more autonomy in terms of being herself and saying how she feels. A couple can be in love, but not always be happy. If Robyn decides to shun the spotlight, one thing is certain: her knight in shining armor will leave with her, concluding a sister wives fairy tale that has, at times, probably felt more like a nightmare. In the red, sister wives Kody and Robyn may be trying to drum up cash. Janelle says they owe her money, and they listed their Arizona home for sale. Kody Brown and Robyn Brown have always been subject to the rumor mill when it comes to their finances. Up until very recently, the family had thrown their financial lots in together, but the family is no longer the cohesive unit they once were. When the beloved unscripted show premiered in 2010, the Browns were the picture of a happy family. Unlike what many viewers expect from polygamous families, the Browns seemed like a well-adjusted group of people who genuinely love each other. At the time, Kody and his 3 wives lived under one roof in Utah. When all was said and done, Kody had 4 wives and 18 children. By the time Sister Wives season 19 aired, 3 of Kody's 4 wives had divorced him, and he wasn't speaking to several of his older children. Finances were always an issue for the family, but things had gotten even uglier since the separations. They were never really keeping track of how they were spending their money, which they just pooled together. Now that they're no longer together as a unit, financial mistakes of the past have come back to haunt them in a major way. Finances have come up a lot on the show since Kody's wives started walking away from the plural family. The first to walk away was Kody's 3rd wife, 52-year-old Garrison Brown. She divorced Kody in 2021, followed shortly by his 2nd wife, 55-year-old Janelle Brown, in 2022. His first wife, 53-year-old Mary Brown, followed her sister wives out the door that same year. Coming into Sister Wives season 19, Kody found himself living in a monogamous relationship with his 4th wife, 45-year-old Robyn. During an episode of Sister Wives season 19, the issue of finances came up. Janelle was alleging that Kody and Robyn owed her money. According to Janelle, when Robyn needed a house, she chipped in to help with the down payment. When it came time for Janelle to need help with a house, Kody and Robyn didn't reciprocate financially. No one rushed to help Janelle with her house, so she felt like she wanted some of the money that she contributed to Robyn's house. During the same season 19 episode, Robyn responded to Janelle's financial claims. She pointed out that the family used to handle their finances differently, and that they worked together like a team. Sister Wives season 19 is currently airing, and the undeveloped land at Coyote Pass is a central focus of the new season. During a recent episode, Janelle talked about the complicated situation she finds herself in when it comes to the land. Janelle left Kody in 2022, after 29 years of marriage and 6 children together, and now she's stuck with this parcel of land that she may never be able to sell or build on. As she explains during the episode, the banknote on the property is due in a few months, and Kody's refusing to make a decision about keeping the land. Janelle is so frustrated by being kept out of the loop, she's considering getting a lawyer to protect her financial interests. The problem is complicated by the fact that Janelle was never legally married to Kody. Polygamy is illegal, so their union was entirely spiritual. Therefore, the Sister Wives Season 19 star potentially has no legal claim on the property. In August 2024, Online reported that Kody and Robyn put their Flagstaff house on the market, listing it for $1.6 million. The purchase of the house was a source of conflict within the family, who didn't want Kody to buy Robyn the luxury home. This was the house that Janelle had helped purchase, so she'd like to see some of the proceeds. It's unclear if Kody and Robyn intend to cut Janelle in on the proceeds from their house. Currently, Kody and Robyn still live in the large, expensive Arizona house with their 5 children. When Robyn married Kody in 2010, she had 3 children from her first marriage. Kody went on to adopt Aurora, Dayton, and Brianna Brown in 2014. Since their marriage, Robyn and Kody have welcomed 2 children of their own, Solomon and Ariella Brown. Over the years, Kody and Robyn have been accused of spending wildly. Recently, the Sister Wives stars were spotted with expensive jewelry and even purchased expensive motorbikes for Robyn's children for the holidays. Kody's daughter, Wendlyn Brown, posted a YouTube in which she discusses how Kody and Robyn have a terrible habit of spending very crazy and not within their means at all. Financial troubles will continue to be a major theme of the Brown family's lives for the foreseeable future. Sister Wives star Gabrielle Brown, affectionately known as Kody Brown by TLC fans, rarely posts on social media. However, the 23-year-old son of Janelle and Kody Brown shared some photos of himself in Chicago, Illinois this weekend. Regarding rarities, Kody Brown last posted on his Instagram in April of 2020, and that came when he shared a photo of himself with his pup in the wilderness near Flagstaff. The photo of his puppy arrived just months after he started studying at Northern Arizona University. It's not clear what he studied, or if he graduated, but perhaps he's in Chicago for work. At one stage, Sister Wives fans thought that the 5th child of Janelle and Kody Brown might have moved to Las Vegas, but again, he could have simply been on vacation. TLC fans don't blame him for staying a bit quiet, especially as he discovered his brother Garrison Brown after his tragic death in March last year. So every one of his nearly 80K followers who saw his latest post on Instagram enjoyed seeing Gabe smile in Chicago. As it's cold there at the moment, although he wore a jacket, the photo might have been taken when it was slightly warmer. In the discussion area of the post, some TLC fans wondered if he visited his half-sibling, the offspring of Mary Brown, Leon. However, Leon Brown left Chicago in about 2022 and relocated to Denver, Colorado with Audrey Chris. Other followers wondered if Brown found a girlfriend in Chicago, but his use of emojis in the replies suggested the younger brother of Logan Brown feels too young to get serious about a relationship. Is there a Sister Wives fan who cannot recall the time that Kody broke down in tears after his father forgot his birthday? From the reality TV show, most people suspect that Kody remains estranged from his son, who clashed with him about social distancing during the coronavirus pandemic. So, commenters were kind to the TLC star. Here are some responses from the discussion that followed. "You deserve all the good things in the world, Gabe. My hometown, and it's the best. My favorite Brown. It's a great city. You have to visit Navy Pier in the summer and go on the boat rides. You won't regret it. Don't much about Chicago, but I've come to the conclusion that you are pure gold, Gabe Brown. I hope you know how special you are. You deserve the best of all that life has to offer. So many blessings on your every endeavor." Garrison Brown broke the hearts of his family and Sister Wives fans when he died in March last year of self-inflicted injuries. Many TLC fans believed that the estrangement from his father might have influenced his mental health. And now, they discussed the possibility that Janelle Brown's son resented his father from a young age. On Reddit 2 days ago, a member of a Sister Wives community shared a TLC video from TikTok from what appears to be a private account by Sister Wives Forever. In the caption, the OP stressed that they didn't write the caption, And the content revealed Janelle Brown scolding her son for being disrespectful to his father. "Boy, you're really out of line," she added. In the video, Garrison Brown talked about how he felt that Kody Brown parented Solomon badly after the kid raised a fist at his dad. So, the young teenager felt it was wrong to comfort him and tell him he was a good boy. Responding, his mom told her son, "You are not a parent, so you should just chill and be on vacation and be a kid." In the comments section, Sister Wives fans agreed that Garrison sounded resentful. The caption talked about how Kody Brown seemed to make some parenting mistakes and resented it when people criticized him. The original poster felt that the only reason Janelle stepped in was to protect him from the wrath of his father. One member of the community reminded others that Garrison Brown died, adding, "He tried so hard with his deadbeat dad. Regularly, it seems, you'd think would be on his hands and knees begging for forgiveness from his remaining children. If this didn't wake up, nothing can or will." Another follower opined, "I wonder if G was trying to give Solomon some consistent direction that Kody didn't give G. Maybe G didn't want the kid to go through issues like he did if it could be corrected early." Often, TLC fans tell Janelle Brown that she's a wonderful mother. The jury's still out on that one because what happens behind the scenes isn't known. However, she certainly seems to have raised her kids right when Kody wasn't around. Logan, Hunter, Savannah, Maddie Brown Brush, and Gabe all turned out to be good people. The death of Garrison Brown devastated the family, and his poor mental health seemed to be very well hidden. Perhaps, as a young teen, he leaned to hide his resentment of his father and carried a lot inside of him. 20K art collection? Sister wives Robyn and Kody may own high-end paintings amid Janelle's money woes and Coyote past battle. Despite the turbulent relationships between Kody Brown and his first three wives, Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown, Robyn Brown from Sister Wives continues to live a life of luxury. Before marrying Kody, Robyn was married to David Jessup and had 3 children. After her divorce, she became interested in exploring a different type of relationship and found herself drawn to Kody's polygamous lifestyle with his sister wives. In 2010, Robyn became Kody's 4th wife, joining his plural family alongside Meri, Janelle, and Christine. Robyn's more submissive nature made her seem more compliant than the other wives, and as the youngest, she was able to gain Kody's favor. Over time, Robyn relished Kody's attention and stopped worrying about how much time he spent with his other wives, and she began to keep Kody to herself, which led to feelings of neglect among his other wives. The internet has been talking about Robyn and Kody's artwork for a long time now. A Reddit post by user NoWoodpecker529 from 2023, titled "Robyn's Artwork Totaling Close to $20,000 from Russian Artist," shows a fan investigating one wall in Robyn's house, identifying a few expensive pieces thought to be from artist Vladimir Kush. Another Reddit post by SurvivingPod from around that time titled, "Kody and Robyn Are Buying Artwork to Hide Money from the Other Wives," addresses the same issue. While the prices of these pieces are purely speculation, coming from someone who knows a lot about art means this could be true. Regardless of how expensive these pieces are, they do hold some value for how many paintings they have lining the walls of their house. When Kody's other wives are struggling, it raises questions to see so much artwork all over their walls, whether it's as expensive as fans think. In August 2024, another inquisitive Reddit user, scared_fisherman 7749, posted about the artwork, playing detective by identifying several pieces across 5 different posts. The user shared, "Here's a list of paintings I've put together after reviewing K and R's real estate photos and 3D tour. This list isn't complete as I couldn't identify several pieces. Keep in mind, I'm not sure if some of these are originals or prints, so take the listed prices with caution. I'm also not factoring in sale prices." Kody and Robyn Brown aren't the ones controlling the spending on extravagant jewelry, while the other sister wives are facing financial challenges. Among the artworks were several pieces by Kush, along with works from Australian photographer Peter Lick and numerous other artists and sculptors. After adding everything up, the Redditor calculated the total value at an impressive $150,896. Of course, that price is not confirmed, but if that is the case, they must have an even bigger spending problem than fans thought. Judging from all of their expensive purchases, it seems like Kody and Robyn's luxurious taste is something they have in common. The value of their home, which is listed for $1.65 million, suggests they love expensive things. It only highlighted other purchases like Robyn's $400 sandals and their David Woolley jewelry. Some other clues that suggest Kody and Robyn are living beyond their means is the listing price of their Arizona home. According to Zillow, Kody and Robyn sold their home in November 2024 for $1.77 million, making $125,000 on top of the original asking price of $1.65 million. None of the other sister wives can afford such an expensive house, which proves how differently they live from the rest of the Brown family. Robyn Brown may have found herself in a dark place, a valley of the dolls, as it were, after information about her alleged toy purchases was exposed. An intrepid reporter did a very deep dive into Robyn's Etsy buying history, reading the Reality Queen's reviews and tallying the purchases. Now that Robyn's buying patterns have seemingly been exposed, she may feel like people know too much. Possibly the doll scandal will hurt her reputation, which has already taken some heavy hits. In Sister Wives Season 19, Robyn's standing by her man, even though she said that her husband, the self-described hothead Kody Brown, is hard to live with. As exes Meri and Janelle Brown don't trust the patriarch and want Coyote past closure, Kody's fallen off of his pedestal. The exes may lawyer up, making sure they get their fair share of proceeds from a potential Coyote pass sale. But that won't stop the bad blood from flowing. Meanwhile, Robyn seems to have amassed an array of cute dolls that she can play with when real life is just too intense. Robyn's enduring the impact of more hurtful disses because she loves dolls and buys them, with Katie Paulson from Without a Crystal Ball, who broke this fascinating story, calling out Kody's wife's creepy and expensive doll obsession. Robyn may not have seen all of this coming. She could, in theory, have woken up to enjoy another day, settled in with a cup of coffee, and grabbed her phone. At that point, she might have seen some troubling headlines about shopping habits that were destined to rile up her legion of haters. Robyn's probably still reeling from the backlash that followed the exodus of 3 Brown wives from a plural marriage. Now living in monogamy with Kody, Robyn must listen to more shade, with fans leaving blistering remarks about her alleged shopping history. On Without a Crystal Ball Instagram post, people, as one might expect, went low, with one really oversharing. This critic has an extremely strong point of view. Are the critics too cruel? Maybe so. Robyn isn't the only person who enjoys dolls. They are cute toys that bring a touch of whimsy into a person's life. One person, maybe this writer, might cuddle a Grogu toy that was named, and rightfully so, the Toy of the Year, while another might choose an American Girl doll that resembles them. It's ultimately about a break from the mundane. It's about a sense of playfulness, but that isn't a bad thing. It's good and can even be therapeutic. Toys aren't just for children. For adults, they can evoke the sweetest sense of nostalgia, providing a touch of escapism, fun, and comfort. They can have so much sentimental value and become adorable symbols of their owner's quirky passions. So, although Robyn allegedly broke the bank, splashing out a fortune, $62K, to buy custom dolls, including Disney dolls and the aforementioned American Girl dolls, that does not make her a bad person. What it seems to make her is a person with $62K to blow on toys, which is what's really bothering people. Maybe she has a load of money. Maybe she doesn't. It's no one's business. But then again, Robyn spent years being filmed, and people are, for better or worse, highly emotionally invested in her life. That's the downside of fame. So now, with all this doll kerfuffle, Robyn's under a microscope one more time. Her spending habits beyond the Valley of the Dolls are more interesting than ever. There's Robyn's David Woolley ring and her fancy house, which she and Kody reportedly snapped up for a cool $2.1 million. Then there's Robyn's new diamond ring, which seemed to be quite an upgrade from her OG bling. Robyn may live well when people don't want her to. That's really at the root of the discomfort that people seem to feel when they think about Robyn and money. Above, Robyn's hubby flaunts his David Woolley signet ring, and Robyn's believed to have a ring that matches. She and Kody are often spotted in shopping malls, with Kody reportedly speed walking through one Las Vegas retail complex, rushing in and out of stores. On one hand, these two have paid their dues, appearing on TV for so long, dealing with trolls, etc., so they've earned their reality income fair and square. However, on the flip side, like turning over a rock to see what's teeming beneath it, there is the issue of fairness. Yes, Robyn and Kody deserve to be happy. But so does Janelle, who said she left the marriage with very few assets, a fact Kody disputes. Meri, while she was still Kody's spiritual spouse, had to ask relatives for financial help so she could buy her bed and breakfast. Lizzie's Heritage Inn. If in the same boat, it might have been different for Robyn. It's this seeming unfairness that makes a lot of fans sad or angry or both. It's not about Robyn having dolls or jewelry. Most people have both. It's the fact that the exes, particularly Janelle, never seem to get the same perks, although Kody said on screen that Janelle has the same assets as other Brown women. Sister Wives viewers may believe, even if it's cruel and unfair, that Robyn lives like royalty while the now exes have to scramble to make ends meet. Robyn has tried to show people that she is a good woman, but some people don't want to believe her. That's why fixing her reputation is such a